Hey, I'm Mark Romanek. Jump on board with me. We're going to take this Starcraft Storm 166 DC Pro and see what kind of great fishing features it has to offer you. The Starcraft Storm 166 DC Pro is 16 foot 6 inches down the center line, 82 inches on the beam, and it has a horsepower rating of 90 ponies. Let's start a discussion here at the Captain's Council. One of the most important features is going to be this digital control box that controls virtually every switch and everything electronic in the boat. It's called C-Zone, and what it does is it takes the international standard of NEMA and combines it in the boat, so all of those things, all of those accessories operate on the NEMA 2000 network. Very ingenious system. Of course, your gauges are right up here. They're easy to see. They're still analog, but you got lots of room here for a graph or mounting even two graphs if you want it. Over on the port side, you're going to find a great little cubby for your cell phone. And looky there, there's a USB port perfectly located so you can keep your cell phone charged. All of these features, including tilt steering, add up to a great fishing console. Here in the passenger console, there's two important features I want to talk about. One is the glove box. It's large and it's perfectly dry. Great place to put your cell phone, tablet, things that need to stay dry. Right next to it is a USB port. Now you got power there so you can charge your cell phone. And why is that special? Because most fishing boats do not have power on the port side of the boat. They usually only have power on the starboard side. So the beauty here is we've got power on both sides of this boat, so both the passenger and the person operating the boat can charge their electronics at the same time. The Starcraft Storm Pro models have some important fishing features we want to talk about. First of all, right here is a huge live well. What makes it special is not only is it aerated, but it's also divided and has a bait tank. So if you want to fish for live bait for things like crappie or walleye, you're going to be able to keep your bait in good shape. There's also a box back here that's going to store your cranking battery, which is exactly what you need. When you look down the port and the starboard side, there's lockable rod storage, which is going to be ideal in a fishing boat. And on top of that, underneath my legs here, there's two more storage compartments. Most fishing boats of this size simply don't have tackle storage in the back of the boat, but here we have two storage boxes, perfect for utility tackle boxes. The Storm 166 has got a great elevated casting deck up here in the front of the boat, and it's got some other cool features. 1, 2, 3, 4 dry storage compartments. That's a lot of dry storage for your fishing tackle. A big rod locker right down the middle. Underneath me where I'm sitting here, there's also some extra storage. Going to be a great place to store like the controller for your electric motor. And inside that rod box on the bottom is a drawer that pulls out, and that's where you're going to store your deep cycle batteries for your electric motor. So all together this pulls into a super useful raised casting platform in the Storm 166 DC Pro. We've covered a lot of ground, but there's two more important features we have to talk about. How about this integrated track system that goes along the gunnel? The beauty of this is it allows you to put accessories on the boat, and then when you don't need them, take them off very quickly and very easily. It's a great system, a clean system in a fishing boat. Also, what about the hull? The hull is called the VPS system, and what it does is it's got a little flat spot near the pad of the back of the hull, and it gives the boat more lift and more performance. The beauty of that is that you get great performance with a smaller outboard. The beauty of that is it's going to save you money when you buy your next boat motor and trailer package. If you're interested in learning more about Starcraft Storm series of boats, I recommend going to their webpage. It's called starcraftmarine.com, and you can learn a lot more about this boat and many others. But more importantly, why don't you look and see if you can find a dealer that has one of these in stock, because if you get inside this boat and check it out yourself, I think you will be impressed.